This is my reaction to John Farnham and the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra doing You're the Voice live. Let's commence. This is just percussion brilliance to start us off with. I'm very familiar with this track, ladies and gentlemen. Classic jam from the 1980s. You know how I feel about the 80s. That decade has a special place in my heart, ladies and gentlemen, along with the 70s as well. But John Farnham, absolutely, I mean, this track, ladies and gentlemen, this is the business right here. Now he's teaming up with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, and let's see how they put it all together here. I'm sure this is going to be an excellent performance. Can I just take a couple of seconds here to reiterate the awesomeness of this song, but also this performance on stage here. So much energy, so much just absolute vibery. Was that a word? So many vibes on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone just having a good old time. The crowd absolutely with it. They're swaying in the stands, ladies and gentlemen. That's what you want. John Farnham on stage, commanding the stage here, man. Look at the hairstyle, absolutely doing his thing. How far back is this performance? He looks relatively young here. Is this from the 90s, even the 80s still? I'm not at all sure when they performed this year, but this is absolutely working. I mean, everyone is working hard on stage here, and they're giving us this song here in all its pomp, circumstance, and glory. It's just awesome. Look, bagpipes are awesome anytime you bring them out. But when you add them to a track like this that is already peak awesomeness, then there's so much awesome there that it explodes and it goes everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This is just fantastic here. The bagpipes always just remind me of, in like the movies, they always have the bagpipes playing at, the funerals and stuff, and it just absolutely, it just hits you in the feels every time. And here, we're adding it here, and it just adds so much to this. Great performance on the bagpipes, awesome vibe. He hurled that mic stand. Clearly, he knew what he was doing. He threw it away. He chucked it, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know where it landed. They didn't show us. I'm also pretty sure this has to be the 80s. I mean, some of his backing singers here rocking those 80s hairstyles. This had to be, shortly after the release of the song, which I think came out in 86. So it's round about there. But man, this performance, how high energy is this? How awesome is this? This is fantastic stuff. From down under, mate. From Australia, ladies and gentlemen. And it's absolutely doing the business for yours truly. We have to acknowledge that he went and got the mic stand back in another awesome way, just flicking it up with his foot. I mean, geez, if you're not impressed by that, what's the matter with you? Fantastic, awesome live performance there by John Farnham and his whole team, ladies and gentlemen, along with the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra adding their vibe on top of this classic track as well. The bagpipes, the drummer, the guitar, the backing singers, everyone contributing to the awesomeness of this performance, ladies and gentlemen. Farnham leading the way there, the crowd absolutely enjoying every minute of it, and yours truly absolutely enjoying the jam as well. Classic old school track, ladies and gentlemen, given a strong on-stage performance, a strong on-stage presentation. That was so enjoyable, so entertaining. So entertaining, ladies and gentlemen. You can't help but move to that one. You can't help but be swept away by that song. It's a great song, and that was a great, wonderful, excellent performance. You're the Voice, a song recorded by Australian singer John Farnham, released back in 1986. It became an immediate hit in Australia, as well as several European countries, the United Kingdom and Ireland. It was released as a single in September of 86, ahead of the release of his album Whispering Jack, ladies and gentlemen. It was written by Andy Kunta, Keith Reid, Maggie Ryder and Chris Thompson. Yes, Whispering Jack vibes from back in the day. You're the Voice vibes from back in the day. You can't go wrong with the 80s, ladies and gentlemen. And John Farnham just proved again why the 80s are so awesome with this performance and with this song. John Peter Farnham. He was born on the 1st of July 1949, a British-born Australian singer. Farnham was a teen pop idol from 1967 until 1979, going by the very cool name of Johnny Farnham. Yes, cool moniker. I can definitely see how that would have worked. He has since forged a career as an adult contemporary singer. His career has mostly been as a solo artist, although he did replace Glenn Shorrock as the lead singer of Little River Band from 1982 to 1985. And I mean, you saw it in this performance on stage. Farnham's stage presence was awesome. He absolutely had that crowd in the palm of his hands, ladies and gentlemen. Great showman here, giving us the vibe here. Strong vocal performances as well, leading that entire group of humans on that stage through that great performance there. Absolutely rock solid here by John Farnham. Yeah, I remember the song from Hot Rod, that comedy. The song was used in that film as well. I think that film is from 2007. But this song has also been used in many other places, and it's also been covered by many bands and acts and, singers, musicians all across the world since its release. It is a very popular song. John Farnham definitely has the voice. That performance did justice to a classic old school track.